What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Um, Hope everyone's having a good day, good week so far. So I just want to make this a quick video, just go over a couple of my trades. Not a whole lot today. Everything's just looking super overextended, and it's hard for me to buy any of these stocks that have been going 3, 4 days, even a couple days. It's just the risk reward isn't there, and I think it's time to sit back maybe tomorrow and let some of these dip and come back down, and maybe some panic dip buys, and let these come back down, and maybe get a shift in momentum, and then finally start to go green again and get some number fives going. But other than that, it's everything's just up a lot. Everything's overextended. So don't just keep buying into strength and just buying a random stock that's up, or it's third green day that's already broke out. It's not worth it. So I'm just gonna go over a couple trades here real quick, and we'll start with RDGL. Is the one I held overnight, the one I said that was just ugly, ugly, ugly. And as you can see, yes, it was. It's just too much overhead resistance. If you're gonna buy a penny stock, I'm looking for something that has no or to very little overhead resistance. All this up here, see this big volume bar, and all this right here. I mean, it's just a huge gap down. I mean, there's just so much overhead resistance up here for all these people who bought into this first green day, and then just, that's why you got to cut your losses. Don't be a bag holder. Don't be the people that buy into this or up in here and just get smoked. It'll wipe you out, I'm telling you. So you always got to play this as safe as possible, even though we're in such a hot market. So yeah, just too much overhead resistance. And I was actually pretty pissed this morning. So I had my advanced order set. I had a sell for 15.9 and a sell for 14.5. And if you were watching this, when it opened, it was like 14.51 by 15.9, something like that. And I had a tiny bit bigger size than I would have liked. And I was just looking to have my stop and just cut it right there at 14.5 if it were to get weak right at the market open. But we had a lot of buyers come in. There's the 1 minute here. It just, the bid was just stacked this morning, and it just looked like it was going to rip through. I mean, you can see it just gapped up kind of. This is where I got filled right here. This one little blank thing, this little blank candle right here that you can't even see. That's where I sold. So I had it because I had my sell at 15.9. Well, market opened and we get this green candle. I could see all the buyers coming in, and I'm thinking, and the ask is kind of giving away a little bit, and I'm thinking, oh man, this is going to break high of day. And so, I tried to cancel my order, and cancel just wouldn't go through. Like, it would say cancel completed on the little alert, but then on the screen it was still showing my order still sitting there. And it's pushed up. It's at 17, 18, and I'm trying to sell at 17 and 18, and it's not letting me sell. My orders are still just sitting there. Nothing's working. Everything's lagging. And all of a sudden it just tells me that I'm filled there at 15.9, and when I was trying to buy at 17, 18, it was saying order denied because I'm trying to short it or something like that. And so it was just kind of dumb. It was pretty ridiculous. And it should have been like a $200-300 win, but instead I made $100, a little under $100 after commissions. But I can't be greedy because, hey, a win's a win. And I thought I was going to take a loss this morning. So I will take that $100 all day, every day on that. But yeah, TD kind of messed me up this morning, and I should have had a better sell when I saw the momentum. And yeah, it got me filled right there at 15.9. So awesome. But as you can see, look at it, it consolidated, it put in a high, consolidated, and then just washed out. I mean, there's no way this was going to continue. I feel bad for you if you were buying, if anybody was buying in here, because That is not easy to sell into. Let me tell you that. I've been there, done that too many times. MRMD. I only had like the last 20 minutes to watch the market into the close, and there's just so much going on, and there's just so many overextended breakouts. I'm looking for something that's still early in the move, you know. I want, because if you think about it, the market's hot, and since all these breakouts are overextended, everybody's looking for the newest breakout. Where's the new breakout? Where are all the breakouts? You know, that's all we've been seeing. They're so hot that that's just what everybody's jumping on. And so this is a recent runner. You know, it has really nice multiple green days, and we broke to new 52-week highs today. It did nothing in the morning, no volume, but then we get a nice volume perk and we get a rip up to 96.88. And I saw it in here towards the end of this little channel here, and I tried to get in at 93 when it was breaking above the channel, and I could see all the buyers coming in, and didn't get a fill. Let it run, waited for the dip, and I got full size here at 93.2. Risking kind of, my plan is I have bigger size, so I want to cut the majority of it at 93 if it breaks below that, or 92, sorry. If it breaks below 92, 93, just in these highs here and we're putting a bottom, that's where I'll be selling most of it. The rest of it I'm going to sell at 9. And so that's my plan. I'm looking for this. I liked the higher lows and then the push with volume into the close. It's a nice little volume perk there into the close. I love to see that. I always watch the 5 minute. Gives me just a, you know, later in the day gives me like an easier, I don't even know how to say it, a clearer view, I guess, of the trend of the stock. It just kind of summarizes. You're just bunching together instead of it 1 minute, you know. Now I'm just getting lost here. But yeah, nice volume, dips, holds 9, that whole number, key support, psychological support, and then $1 is what I'm looking for, a break and push past $1. It's that whole number, psychological number. I think we'll get it. Everything's hot. Breakouts are hot. This is the newest breakout. Nice volume. Puts in a high. Dips, consolidates. And then we get a perk out of that consolidation and a nice push with volume into the close. So my goal, I'm hoping that this gets a nice breakup past high of day. Market open, just rips through $1. And I can sell in the 110, 120 area. Maybe, you know, I probably won't make it that long if this does get to that, but yeah, I'm just gonna take. I know I'm gonna take 10% for sure if this does what I want, and hopefully I can take a little more. Maybe I'll sell half, sell the other half. You know, 20%. We'll see. It's always just best to have a game plan, and even multiple game plans for. If the stock does what you want versus if the stock doesn't do what you want, what are you going to do? What's the game plan? What risk levels are you going to use? Where do you want to take profits? So it's always kind of good to have that plan in your head going into it, and that way when it does happen, you could just stick to your plan, and it tends to work best when you just stick to your plan. So yeah, that's basically it for me today. Keep this market going. All right. Let's keep it going. Love it. We love to see it. Have a good one, everybody.